What's going on, guys? It's Jesse at Home Care Detailing, and today I got a special project to share with you guys. And so in the last video I showed you guys this product here, Cquartz Leather 2.0. Now this traditionally is for automotive interior, so if you want to protect your like leather seats from like gene transfer, spilling, staining, UV damage, this stuff here is the bomb. But there are uses outside of the automotive industry that this stuff is good for. Now, like the name implies, it's for leather, right? And so when you're talking about leather products that you want to protect, we're going to be protecting very expensive leather today, and I'm really excited to show you guys what this is all about. So, all right, guys. So the first and most important thing when you're ceramic coating is to wear gloves. Now we wear nitrite gloves here, or nitrile gloves. I think it's nitrile gloves. So let's start with that. Right. Today, we're working on a very, very nice bag from Gucci. Comes in a pretty nice bag here, or a bag that comes in a bag, right? So it's a lot of silica. So let's see what we got. Here we go. So it's a very, very nice bag. Apparently these jewels are all real, and the leather here is a very high craftsmanship and quality. You can see on the bottom here, it actually says Gucci right here. You can see it. So our client here today wants us to ceramic coat this very, very nice bag. So we're gonna go ahead and get started doing that. And look at the interior of the bag. It's very, very high quality. If you look at the weave of the pattern, you can actually see almost like a halo effect on the interior of this lining, if you can see it in the camera. So let's get started. First and most important thing when you're dealing with coating is that you have to have a clean surface. And so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take some of this brand new Cquartz Eraser. I guess it's upside down. There we go. I'm going to open it here. Just use my knife. Okay, so now I have my eraser, like that. Take a microfiber towel, a clean one, and just spray onto the towel. You never want to spray onto the surface, you always spray onto the towel and then you wipe. So just give this thing a nice little clean, clean all these gems up. Just like that. And the reason we're spraying eraser on this is that you don't want any type of like grease on here to interfere with the coating bonding to whatever surface. In this case here, all this leather, you don't want any kind of grease getting in the way of that. Greases and any type of wax or whatever will get in the way of a ceramic coating bonding correctly to whatever surface we'll be applying it to. So let me just go ahead and clean all up in here as well. Okay, so that's pretty clean. If you're buying something brand new, for the most part, you can usually skip this step because it's brand new. In this case here, I know my client has worn this once or twice out already. This is a very expensive bag, and she had worked very hard to earn this, and so she finally treated herself to a very nice bag, and so now we're going to give it the special treatment from Home Care Detailing as well. So the next step here, we will be applying Cquartz Leather 2.0 to it. So let's go ahead and open it up. You can see it actually comes with a 2021 sticker in here, a seal. And the reason why is because ceramic coatings actually have a shelf life. So if you let the stuff sit too long, it actually crystallizes into liquid, well not liquid, but solid quartz, right? So it's pretty incredible stuff. So in the bag, or in the box, I should say, you get two stickers that are designed to go inside, traditionally speaking, like car windows. And you can't see it from this side, but if you were to peel it from the other side, it'll actually say protected. Let's see if the camera can see it. Protected by Cquartz. It's upside down. So you would stick this to the inside of the window, and it has this really cool holographic design to it. But obviously, that's not going to be going on a purse. And so You have your Cquartz itself, that's this right here. It's a really great stuff. So it comes in a nice bottle. It even has the expiration date right on the bottom. You can see it. There you go. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. For most detailing products, you'll actually want to shake the bottle before you open it. Cquartz specifically says do not do that with this stuff here. This stuff is under pressure, and so you really don't want to shake this and open it. I learned that the hard way. I'm used to shaking products and then opening it so that it's mixed well. You don't want to do that with this stuff here because it comes pressurized, so you don't want to do that. Alright, so now we're ready to start coating with the Cquartz leather, so we're going to go ahead and open it up. Nice and easy. Oh, you can see it's pressurized. Look at that. It spills all over. Didn't even shake it. It's still it's ready to go. Look at that. So we'll just go ahead and apply a line like that to the foam side of the applicator pad. This is why you wear gloves. You don't want this stuff in your hands as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use whatever spilled on my hands and kind of get it into the purse. But what we'll do is we'll go ahead and apply it to the surface of the bag, as we're doing now. You kind of want to do it in sections as well, so you know where you've been. So we're going to apply it like that. As you're on this right here. Inside like that. So this stuff is going to go on pretty wet, and so initially don't feel too afraid if it looks like it's really wet. It won't look like that once it cures. So let's go ahead, just like that. Get this edge so it's nice and precise, or not precise, but even. And really the most important thing that you're looking for is a nice even placement. So you can see my foam brick is a little bit too big, so I'm actually going to apply just a little bit on my finger to get into this little spot right here. And like I said, it goes on pretty wet, but as it dries or it cures, this will become a nice matte finish, or whatever finish it was before. That's kind of how it'll stay. So the most important thing is that you don't leave any like large areas covered in this stuff here without my finger and get around this chain here. There you go. So there we go. That's all covered up. And so I think I'm going to try to, well, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do the inside of here because it's got this fabric on there. You really don't want this on fabric specifically. There's a different ceramic coating for the fabrics and the liners on the inside. And plus, if you're spilling stuff in here, that's a different problem. So we'll move on to the next step. So the next step after we've applied this is to let it cure for about 2 to 3 minutes. And then after about 2 to 3 minutes, which is when I'm recording this, you want to take a second towel and kind of like wipe off any like excess that you might see. This is just to ensure that you haven't applied it too thick to one area. You don't want an uneven coverage over your surface. That's going to be, I don't want to say like really obvious, but it's just better to cover your bases and play it safe versus sorry, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and start wiping right here. Let's get under the flap. A little bit of this, like a little trick that I'm gonna do to kind of get both the back side of this, front and back. So at this point, I don't really want my gloves to touch the leather, because the whatever remaining material that's on the gloves or on my hands, I suppose they might transfer over to the leather. Now on a car, what you're gonna be left with if you do it like this is you're gonna get a high spot, which looks like almost like a grease mark, and you don't really want that. So I'm gonna wipe all that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and wipe in the creases. This was. Right now the finish of the bag is a little bit darker. It's not like wet looking like I said it would be earlier. So this stuff here is designed to soak into the leather and create that bond. But like I said, it doesn't change the texture of the product at all. And so after this is fully cured, you'll find that this will stay pretty dang close to the original color. But more importantly, it's going to stay protected against all of those harmful staining and UV damage if you subject this to a lot of outside wear. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let this bag essentially sit in the box for several days and just kind of let it do its thing. The curing process does take quite a while for this, so you don't want to use it for at least 24 hours after you apply this stuff on. And essentially, the longer you let the stuff sit, the better. And so at this point, we're going to go ahead and put away this nice Gucci bag after I kind of double checked, and then we'll do a couple glamour shots and then take it from there. So see you guys on the flip side. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that video of me using the new Cquartz Leather 2.0 on that very nice Gucci bag. It's a very gorgeous shade of green. One of my favorite colors, actually, if not my favorite color. And so if you want to see more videos where I coat other things in Cquartz Leather, stay tuned. I have a few more coming out. So this is Jesse at Home Decor Detailing, signing out.